Hi BookTube! I'm here to talk about one of our favorite topics in the book community, and that is DNFs, and specifically the different kinds of DNFs. So if you don't know, a DNF stands for Did Not Finish. It's the book you've decided to sit down and not to finish reading it. For a multitude of reasons, some of which I'm going to be discussing in this video. So personally, I think DNFing is a great practice. It helps weed out bad books. You get to really know what's good for you and what's not good for you, what works and what doesn't work. And I don't know why people want to waste their time reading something that they aren't getting along with. Because I find not DNFing actually can send me into a reading slump because I'm looking at that book going like, oh, I don't like this book, I don't want to pick it up and read it. Which results in you not reading and doing other things, and a slump, right? And to be honest, reading shouldn't be a chore. Reading should be something enjoyable or something that you are educating yourself about. So, the different kinds of DNFs. First of all is the most obvious, the I don't like this DNF. It could be the writing style, a disconnect with the characters, the story just plain sucks. There's just something about the book that you don't like. So you set it down, forget about it, hopefully you get rid of it. You don't need that negative energy hanging around. Just get that book out of the house. The second kind of DNF is the I don't see the point in continuing with this book DNF. This is where you've probably made it quite a ways through into the book, but you no longer see the point in finishing. It's not really adding anything to your life. The book's already made its point, or, I just don't like the point that it's trying to make. And then there's no reason to keep on reading because I get it. I get the point of the book. Why should I have to bother reading the next 50 pages or anything? So, put that book down. Probably get rid of it, because if you find it pointless, there's no point in keeping it. Third DNF is the not right now DNF. So this is when you're reading a decent enough book, you are enjoying it, but it's just not jiving with you at the moment. This is a book that you set aside, it doesn't leave, and you will eventually get back to it. Who knows if that's in a year, in a few days, a month, whenever, but at that point you are not finishing the book and you're moving on to something else. Number 4. The oops, I lost the book DNF. I hope I'm not the only person that loses books that they're currently reading. I swear there is a black hole somewhere in my apartment that just sucks things into it and I lose things. So this is a book that you want to finish, but you can't because you don't know the current location of the book. You can't justify buying a new cover because it's probably somewhere in your place. Oops, I lost it, DNF. And number 5, the last DNF, I'll be talking about the I forgot I was reading this DNF. This is when you're reading multiple books at once, like I do. And I don't really keep track anywhere that's constantly in my face. So if a book gets set aside somewhere, or if it's an ebook or an audiobook that's not constantly in my face, I might actually forget that I'm reading that one because I'm more engaged in the other ones that I'm reading. So those are books that you kind of accidentally DNF because you forget that you're even reading them. So let me know if you believe in DNFing, and what are some of the reasons that you put a book down and don't pick it back up again. Thank you for watching.